Fresh and Famous Radio. TJOS, we are back. I hope you love the music we're spinning. Right now we have a model. She was featured on Fresh and Famous Radio from Miami, Florida, with a full resume of features you can check out online from fashion, magazine issues, and more. Heather Shanholtz, what's the deal?
Hey guys, how are you doing?
We are good. How are you? How have you been?
I'm doing well. I've been really, really busy.
Yeah, I see. You've been traveling around the world. What you been up to?
Yep, I went to a cruise, or on a cruise to Europe for 2 weeks, and then I got back, and then I took some time with some family in Fort Myers, Florida. And then that following weekend, I was in the Bahamas doing a shoot with Liquor Kitten. It was actually the first time I shot with my new hair, because I'm not blonde anymore. I dyed my hair dark. So.
I see that. Like, why? What made you want to do that?
I just needed a change. I wanted to get into the acting stuff, which I'm about to sign up for some seminars and some classes on that. And I don't know, I've been blonde since middle school, and the dark hair, believe it or not, is really dark. It's actually my natural color.
Yeah, you look like Uma Thurman from Pulp Fiction.
Thanks. I'm getting, some of my fans don't like it, and then some of them do, but they, like, a lot of them nicknamed me the Vamp. They said I look like a vampire or something.
I mean, but at least it blends in with Halloween, you know, so you can at least say you're going to be like Dracula's wife or something like that, you know? Just be creative. To the ones that are hating.
Yeah. I have no idea what I'm going to be for Halloween this year. I still haven't decided. I think I'm going to...
what have you not been? What have you not been for Halloween yet?
I don't know, because my job is kind of like playing dress up anyways, and I do like a lot of themes.
Right.
So I'm always dressed up as something. So honestly, I have no idea.
What about Wonder Woman? Have you already been Wonder Woman?
No, but I think Wonder Woman's so cliche.
Let's see. I'm trying to think of something that's not cliche. I mean, unless you're like a banana or something.
No.
No banana?
Whatever I wear is going to be very revealing, I'm sure.
Okay. Well, whatever it is, you got to put it on Instagram so the fans can check you out.
Oh, I definitely will.
Definitely.
I'm actually leaving for Georgia on Wednesday. I'm going to LJ to my aunt. I asked her what her number one thing she wanted to do, like her number one dream vacation, and she wanted to go pick apples for the fall season. So I booked us a cabin up in LJ. It's up in the country, so we're taking a road trip up there. We're going to be there until the following week. Nice.
That's when do you come? Do you have any plans on coming to California?
I really don't have any plans right now. I have a lot of work lined up out there. But it's just a matter of me setting time aside to go out there, because I'm pretty much booked until February right now.
Right. All right. What about for your birthday? Because I know your birthday is in November on a Wednesday. What do you got planned?
I'm actually going to Argentina with some friends, and then on the 9th, I'm going to have a party here in Miami. And one of my really close friends, she's flying in from North Dakota. She never misses my birthday, so she ended up moving out there because her husband got a job out there doing some construction stuff, so it'll be nice. I'm having a party too on the 8th in Fort Myers, and then I'm sure I'll be having one in Baltimore as well.
Wow. So the traveling, do you ever, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but what I was going to say was, do you ever get tired of traveling, or better yet, what do you prefer? Do you prefer going out of the country, like out of the States, or do you prefer being in the U.S.?
I prefer to go out of the country because it's always a different experience. And you get to try, I don't know, it's just, you get to see so many different things that you wouldn't normally see. I was just in Florence, and that place was amazing with the architecture. And I was walking around, and my friends were laughing at me because I was pointing everything out. I'm like, oh, so this is where they came up with it for Caesar's Palace. I'm like, it looks so much better here. But it was funny.
Nice. That's cool. So, of course, I seen that you were in the Bahamas. How was that recently?
It was amazing. We actually flew out there private on a seaplane, and I'd never even been on a seaplane before. It was a little scary, but you pretty much get used to it. It was only a 20-minute flight, and you literally take off in the sea. So it's like a plane that's in the water, and then when you land in the water, and then it's kind of like a boat, and then it goes up, and then you have to get on another boat, and then go to land. But we went to Bimini in the Bahamas, and it was amazing. It was a really short trip. We're only out there for 3 days. Nice. We got a lot of really good shots in. We shot some really good swimwear. Nice. I was out there with a bunch of my close friends. The designer actually asked me if I knew any girls that would want to do it. So all of the girls except for 2 of them, those were the only 2 that I didn't know. Everybody else I had invited.
That's cool. That's cool. We have Heather Shanholtz right here on TJOS again. Last time we talked to her was last year. It was last year, I believe, right? Last year or the year before?
I was still in stunt school when I talked to you.
You were. That's right.
And I was doing a photo shoot.
And I think the questions that I asked you were just like from the top of the head. I don't even think I wrote any questions down. That was We had a crazy interview. That was crazy.
That was a fun interview.
So, after your birthday, of course, 2014 is going to come by. What can we expect? Because I know the last time we talked, you were doing like, you were touring. You were doing like, different shoots from different states as you are now. So 2014, with a brand new year, what do you have going on that we should know about?
I want to move to LA at the end of January. My lease is up January 31st. So I have a few other girlfriends that live here in Miami that want to go also. So we're thinking about doing the roommate thing and moving out there, and they want to get into some acting stuff too. So I want to do my acting stuff here in Miami though. So that's why it's kind of still up in the air about me moving at the end of January, because I don't want to put myself in front of people when I don't really feel confident with the acting thing yet, because I do need some classes. That's mainly what I want to focus on. Not traveling as much, definitely. I'm worn out. I love to travel, but it's so hard to live out of a suitcase. Really?
So do you mostly go for business, or do you mostly go to like see family and chill?
I go for business, but my family lives in Maryland, so I'm up there a lot too. I have a 7-year-old sister, and she's like my world. So she just flew in on Thursday, and I just dropped her off at the airport last night. It was her first time in Miami, so I hung out with her all weekend, took her horseback riding, took her to the fair, we had a picnic, took her to the zoo. I spoil her.
What have you done more, travel or breathe?
Travel. This year I have traveled. My passport's almost filled up.
Really? That's crazy.
Completely.
That's crazy. Yeah, you gotta bring your boy with you one day. You gotta. I want to go to Spain. I prefer Spain.
Spain's nice. I was in Barcelona this year also.
That's cool. Now, Heather, when was the last time that you've updated your website?
Oh, my website, it's so out of date right now, just because my WordPress theme, I know web and graphic design, I just don't have the time to sit down because I'm so finicky with it.
Right.
I don't have to sit down and actually do it myself, so I actually hired a web designer to sit there and revamp all of it for me. So I don't really see a point in updating it right now, especially since I have my new hair. So that's why I have a shoot tomorrow. I'm going to be shooting all day, and then I have another shoot coming up next week. So hopefully I'll be able to get my website up and going again. It's still there. It's just a bunch of hackers hacked into it, so they put their advertising for whatever on there.
Yeah. And I was looking at your resume too. I think that was the first time I've ever looked at your resume, and I see you have a huge resume. Like, you've been everywhere. Maury, I mean, how was that? How was that being on his show?
That was fun. I did that. It was an episode. It was a secret crush episode, so it wasn't anything related to drama or anything like that.
Oh yeah, let's clear that up to all the audience, to all the listeners.
Yeah, I don't have any baby daddy drama, whatever. Like that.
Thank God.
No, none of that. So, no, it was a secret crush episode. So I ended up bringing my crush on the show and revealed my crush to him. And Maury was asking him, "Do you think that it's a match or whatever?" And he went into this huge long spiel, "Oh, Maury, I don't know. We're just so good friends. I'm not sure if I jeopardize the friendship." And he's getting into this huge long thing, and you can't do that when you're on TV. Especially like that. You have to keep it short and simple, but still have really good personality and all that. So Maury cuts him off, and now it looks like I've been dissed on national TV. So then Maury looks at me and he goes, "How do you feel about that, Heather?" And I was like, "Oh man!" And I came up with it so quick. I was like, "Ew!" Making the motions with my thumbs pointing down. So then the whole audience is like on top of their